So hello again everybody, how's it going? I am Arjun, a pre-final year computer science student from Sastra University, a 4-star coder on CodeChef and the president of CodeChef Sastra chapter. Welcome to our channel CodeChef. If you are into competitive programming, want to learn data structures, algorithms and master them, this is the one-stop destination for you to learn. So please consider hitting the subscribe button and press the bell icon for the notifications. So without any further ado, let's get started.
So today we'll be looking at the problem second year paints, which is an easy problem, and the prerequisite to solve this is hashing. So if you are unaware of hashing and hash maps, please do not worry, I am here to help you out. So without any further ado, now let's go look into the problem statement. So the problem statement, put in simple words, goes like this. There are n students sitting in a room and ith student has got a grade A of I. Now m students are entering the room in order one by one, and for each student j, we need to tell if there is some student I inside the room, at least one student I in the room who has got the same grade as j, that is going to be A of j. So now let's take a sample test case and try to understand the problem better. So 1 is going to be the number of test cases, and here n is equal to 3 and m equals 3 again. So initially the room contains 3 students with the grades 1, 2 and 3. Now a student with the grade 2 enters the room. So now we see that there is already a student with the grade 2 sitting inside the room. So in this case we print yes as our answer. Now the room, after this guy enters, now the room will contain 4 guys sitting. So their grades are going to be 1, 2, 3 and 2. Now a guy with grade 4 enters, and for him there is no guy who is already sitting with the grade 4. So we print no. Now the room will contain 5 guys sitting. So let me write it here. Their grades are going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. And now this guy again with the grade 4 enters. For him we see that there is one guy who is sitting inside the room with grade 4. So we print yes. So this is going to be our output. So how do we approach this problem? So what we can do is, for each guy j in the set m, what we can do is we can traverse through the whole list, that is the number of guys already in the room, and we can check if his grade matches with any of those. If yes, then we print yes as our answer. Otherwise we print no as our answer. But what is the problem in this? As per the constraints given in the problem, n and m are going to be in the range 1 to 10 power 5. So if we are going to take this approach, it is obviously going to take O of n square, and we will not be able to pass all the test cases. So what we do is, we are going to make use of hashing. If you are unaware of hashing or hash map is a data structure where everything is stored in the form of key value pairs. So the insertion and retrieval of data will take O of 1 time complexity. So let's make use of this. So first we traverse the list of n students and make a hash map, and we are going to store them in the hash map as key value pairs, as I said earlier, where the key is going to be the grade, and then the number of students who have got the grade is going to be the value. So whenever for each student j who is going to enter the room, what we do is we check if the hash map of his grade is going to be not equal to 0. In that case we print yes and push his grade into the hash map, or else we print no, and even in that case we are going to push that grade into the hash map and make the value as 1. So I hope you understood this. Now let's quickly move on to the C++ and Python code of this approach. So here is the C++ code of the approach I discussed earlier. So first I get in the number of test cases for each test case I get in 2 integers n and m, which are going to be the number of students initially sitting inside the room and of those who are going to enter later. Now I create a vector of size n, which is going to be named ARR, and I create an unordered map, which is going to be hash map I discussed earlier. So I get the input of the n students' grades who are already inside the room, and at the same time I push them into the hash map. So now for each student j, that is in the m students who are going to enter the room later, I get the input, that is which is going to be the grade, and if hash of x is going to be not equal to 0, in that case I print yes, otherwise I print no as our answer. And in both cases I push the grade into the hash map. So now let's move on to this Python code. So here is the Python code for the approach I discussed. So for each test case I get in the integers n and m, and I create a single list storing all the grades of n plus m students, and I create a dictionary which is going to be named hash, and I push the marks of all students who are already inside the room into our dictionary and make the value equal to 1. And for the marks of students who are going to enter the room one by one later, what I do is, if hash.get of mark is not equal to none, that means the mark is already present in our dictionary. In that case I print yes, otherwise I print no and push the mark into our hash map. So I hope you understood both the C++ and Python code well. Let us meet in the next video.
So that's it for today, guys. After watching this tutorial, try to code the solution on your own and submit it on CodeChef. If you understood this tutorial perfectly, please like this video and share it with your friends who are into computer programming. To stay updated, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. You can also stay updated via our Telegram group, to which the link is in the description below. Thank you. Have a nice day.